Your career stalls when your work and your impact only lives in your memory or your manager's memory. Today, I want to give you the ticket, the single action that you can take to give your work a megaphone. Okay. For those of you that don't know anything about me, I never went to college. I hit six figures by 23. I then took a 2-year break from work altogether, returned to a 65% pay cut, and since then I've quadrupled my salary and achieved 9 promotions. As a career coach, I've helped over 400 clients since 2023 hit 97% of their goals and boost salaries by over $3 million. My name is Zach. My systems work. And today we're going to build your brag book. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with this concept, what is a brag book? This is going to be a portfolio that you build on a weekly basis that identifies what it is that you are doing above and beyond your job description, better than your peers, or really what is going to be what makes up overall your business impact, your revenue impact, and what makes you a professional worth employing and worth promoting. Okay, so I recommend you start doing this as soon as possible. Right now, you are going to have a 7-day challenge that at the end of every workday, I want you to take 1 minute, that's it, and write down what you did well and successful that day and what you accomplished. At the end of every week, then take 5 minutes to review those things and then simply organize them into what is actually worth keeping. Okay, this single action is the answer to the question I commonly get, which is what is the most impactful or the best habit that I could form and build today that will impact the rest of my career? This is it. And it is because it is an ongoing exercise. And when you have your brag book at the ready, this is going to help you out in your one-on-ones. It's going to help you in your annual reviews. It's going to help you with salary negotiation. It's going to help you update your resume. It's going to help you prepare for interviews. It will help in every single realm of your career. It will also help you identify, are you spending your time wisely? Okay. So every week you should be capturing your wins, curating them to being impactful, quantifying their overall impact, packaging them together, and then providing that proof and activating them into visibility. Okay. Then your brag book, what you'll do is every quarter is what I typically recommend. Review all of your weekly stuff that you've cemented and really pick out like your top 3 to 5. Okay. And then remember and write out those stories. This is the brag book system. All right. So like I mentioned, what you're going to do, you can do this in a digital format. So you could do honestly something as simple and basic as a notepad. You could do an Evernote. I honestly use something called TickTick. That is where I take notes. I organize myself. It has my to-do list, etc. And one of my to-dos is brag book. Okay. And so what you're going to do every single day is just plug in a quick note. What problem did you solve or goal did you achieve? What was the action? What was the result? Done. Like I said, this should be a 1-minute exercise or less if you're doing it daily. And that's the point. And then every week you're reviewing for about 5 minutes to go, okay, this is actually garbage. That's garbage. Okay, I'll keep, these 3 out of the 5 or these 2 out of the 5 or maybe the 5 out of 5. Maybe it was a money week, right? But we're talking 12 minutes a week here. That is going to be the difference in setting you up to always be positioned well in the job market, to always be able to ask for more money every single year, always potentially ask for a promotion when you are actually ready. Okay. That is going to be the key. If you also need to go the extra mile, put a little calendar reminder for like 15 minutes at the end of every workday. That's just like your end of day recap. And maybe you do a couple different things thrown in there about maybe clearing your inbox or practicing some gratitude, like other things that you might want to practice to help elevate yourself. But one of those is a 1-minute brag book entry. Okay. Then what you can do is, like I said, every quarter, I then want you to evaluate this. You'll either do it yourself or you can use AI to do this. And something you can do with AI is you could say, hey, here is my quarterly brag book entries. I want you to extract the top 5 quantifiable and business impact outcomes from what I have done from this list based on a particular job description. And so maybe you're gearing towards going up a level. Maybe you're trying to become a senior individual contributor or break into management for the first time or go from manager to director, or like where I'm at in my career where I'm trying to, go from senior manager into director/VP, right? And you want to gear it towards the future vision because you don't just want to say why you're good now, right? But it's why you're ready for that next level. Because if you are ready for the next level, then your salary negotiation becomes easy. And so then you're just waiting for the opportunity for promotion. Okay. So that is what we are looking to do. This is the single biggest habit. So a lot of people I work with, when they try to do this, they say, well, I don't have access to metrics. I don't know how to quantify anything that I'm doing. BS, straight up. That's just what I'm going to say. Okay. Because you may not have you may not have visibility into your impact on the company level or the grandiose department level metrics, but you do have access to how you impacted your life and your department's life. Did you save time by streamlining a process or making it automated? Did you hit your project deadline? Did you hit it faster? Did you reduce cost by making something cheaper with a vendor? Or did you reduce cost by finding a cheaper tool? Did you reduce risk? Did you increase throughput? Did you increase conversion? Decrease manufacturing defects? Did you improve customer satisfaction? Right? All of these things, you will know how you did. And at the very least, if you can't quantify, which again, I call BS, but you can use this stuff, this information that you're already thinking about in your way, because you will have local quantifiable metrics. Again, whether it's only to how you have made your life better or your department's, you will be able to figure that out. Take that into your next manager one-on-one and say, hey, I'm noticing that the work I'm doing is impacting this. Can you help me understand how our department is measured or how you are measured as my leader? How can we make this more visible? How can we extrapolate more success or increase this impact to being a broader scope? Start that discussion so that you do get insight into those metrics. If a company does not want to give you insight into your department metrics or your leadership metrics, that is a problem. Okay. So the other thing I want you to do is try your best to always relate everything you can to dollars. Okay. So the easiest thing to do here is, let's say you save time. Hours saved, time and assumed or a blended rate, right? Because you maybe again, we're talking your local impact. You know how much you make. So what's your hourly rate? Even if you're salary, you still have an hourly rate. If it's a department, pick a median, something in the middle that's a blended rate. Okay. If you maybe improved risk, or sorry, you maybe decreased defect, something like that, right? So you had an incident rate that was old and new, and then you want to take that, what is the difference, and multiply that by the average cost of the incident. Maybe it's a throughput gain, right? So what is the new throughput minus the old throughput divided by the old throughput times 100 to get the percentage of increase. Okay. This is the type of thing that you want to do. And if you can't quantify that, again, we can use AI to help you. Take all of the wins and the things that you have documented that you don't have identified into dollar amounts, and go to AI and say, hey, given this context and these wins, I want you to propose 3 ways to credibly quantify this impact using conservative assumptions. And I want you to show me the formula, the result, and what you assumed. Boom. Give it the evidence. This is what's going to allow AI to teach you how to think about this stuff differently and know that you have access to metrics, whether you are a frontline, fresh college grad, fresh high school grad, entry level employee, or you are all the way up at a senior leadership level. Okay. And like I said, this brag book is going to be your easy reference point for everything that you are doing. Okay. Here's the branches from here that I want to take you into. So this brag book will be used to refine your story bank when it comes to interviews, when it comes to your salary negotiation. It can be used to easily create content on LinkedIn, not to become a content creator or an influencer, but instead to make it public that you are a thought leader. You are engaging and trying to maybe get other people's influence and say, hey, how would you guys do this differently? Or what do you guys think about this method? But then even at the same time, when a hiring manager or a HR person or someone like that comes to review your LinkedIn and they see your posts, They understand the type of professional that you are. Okay. This is what's going to be the difference maker is you build your proof stack, you make it public through your one-on-ones, your interviews, your LinkedIn profile, your salary negotiation. All of those different components become a breeze when you build your brag book on a weekly basis. It is so simple, but getting into this habit and shifting the way that you think, this is going to be your ticket to getting paid, getting promoted, and getting seen in your organization and outside of them. So here's my challenge for you right now. I want you to take this week and I want you to start today, whatever day you're watching this video. I want you to document your wins at the end of the day, and I want you to post them in the comments below. And then I want you to do it again the next day. At the end of the week, I want you to then reply to your own original comment with the week brag book that you did. Okay. If you like this type of content, you want more of these tips, then I want you to actually join my Promoted Career Acceleration School community where you get a holistic approach. It's linked in the description to being promoted, negotiating salary, searching for jobs, using AI, getting your leadership development, everything you need in a one-stop shop community. And it's currently at early bird pricing levels. Okay. It is a community of over 55 people that are active and engaged that you can network with from entry level all the way to executive. We also do twice weekly group coaching sessions, and you also get the ability to get free one-on-one coaching sessions with me simply by engaging. Again, if you like this content, if you like this video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of them, and especially so you don't miss any of the future Wednesday promotion protocol videos. And if you want to check out last week's, that's right here. Thanks you.